So firstly, it's got a lot of legacy. It was the first award that awarded an agency as a whole. So right from creative success to business success to investment in community. And I think from that perspective, it's a very, very good award. Sure, there's competition now even in that category, and you could debate that, but Adfocus is where it all started. We don't have a set strategy to go after above the line or traditional or classical advertising, but we do understand that that is a natural progression for us as an agency. We see our clients asking us to do more of the classical advertising components, and the reason for that is because we're the lead on the idea. And I think increasingly, if you want to be a powerful agency and you want to deliver really, really big and great ideas, you need to lead the idea space. And to that effect, we've hired Con Burtish, who was the ECD of JWT, and so we're hoping that he can bring some of that gravitas to the business. But certainly, he's a very accomplished idea man. And so we feel that we need to take our ideas up a little bit. We need to make them a little bit better. And Con's the right guy to help us do that, we believe. And I think what's important is that digital is not immune from ideas. It's historically come from a production background, but the reality is digital has a responsibility now to deliver ideas. Absolutely. I think the thinking around digital is not antecedent anymore. It has to be primary. It has to be right at the initial ideation, right at the initial strategy, and therefore we're going to need some big idea guys. And let's be honest, the classical agencies still have the best idea people, so that's important. Digital for us is part of every single medium in communication, and every idea should be looking at the digital angle of that idea. So it's not separate, it's not a channel, it is part of every single channel, and quite frankly it's disrupting business models, but it's also going to save business models. It's saving print, it will save TV. So digital needs to be thought of in that context. The two main themes of next year, I think in a marketing and communication space, not just advertising, not just digital, is going to be data. Understanding, trying to get our head around what kind of data we have. Right now there's just so much data. We know we need to mine for insights, but no one really knows how to do that. And so next year will be the start of that process. We will start getting our head around it. And that's going to be a massive industry, and it's going to start drawing in mathematicians and statisticians and financial modeling types into the marketing space. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how these people mix with the creative types. And then the second thing from our point of view is user experience. You have to understand how your assets in a digital world relate to humans. And the more immersive, the more interactive, the more humans are going to be, wanting to spend time with your digital asset, the better that is, right? That then takes your marketing communications to the next level, in the sense that you now begin to transact with them. You may only transact with them on a relationship level, but increasingly you will start to convert. You will generate revenue in that ecosystem. So we see cell phone carriers starting to sell contracts online, not having to deal with any human being, even with the FICA documents. We're going to see banking increasingly become arm's length from a human perspective, but highly interactive from a psychological perspective. So user experience is critical, and user experience is a big topic. It's not one individual sitting in a business, it's a science, a craft, and a philosophy all wrapped in together. And there you're going to see psychologists, mathematicians, programmers, interactivity designers, psychologists, anthropologists. It really is an interesting mix.